Hey everyone, welcome to this video on mastering the art of variety in IELTS writing. Whether you're aiming for a high band score or just looking to improve your writing skills, understanding the power of variety is crucial. In IELTS writing, variety is super important. It's not just about showing off your vocabulary, but also about demonstrating your ability to use different grammatical structures effectively. It shows you know how to use English grammar and words well. This can significantly impact your overall score, as examiners are looking for a range of language use. But it's not about making every sentence super complicated. Overcomplicating your writing can actually make it harder to read and understand. It's about being smart, using variety in each paragraph. This means mixing up your sentence structures and vocabulary to keep your writing engaging and clear. This video will show you how to make your IELTS writing better by using different grammar and words. We'll break down the techniques you need to know and provide practical examples. Lots of people taking the IELTS try to change their words too much in every sentence. This can lead to awkward phrasing and disrupt the flow of your writing. This can make your writing sound weird and confusing. Instead of impressing the examiner, it might make your essay harder to follow. Instead, try to use a mix of simple and complex sentences in each paragraph. This balance will make your writing more dynamic and easier to read. Why is variety so important? Well, it keeps the reader engaged and shows your flexibility with the language. Examiners want to see if you can use different grammar correctly. They are trained to look for a range of sentence structures and vocabulary. They also want to see if you know lots of words and can use them well to share your ideas. A rich vocabulary can help you express your thoughts more precisely and effectively. In the next parts, we'll look at how to do this. We'll explore various techniques to enhance your writing. We'll explore different kinds of sentences, using different words that mean the same thing, and give you examples and practice. By the end of this video, you'll have a toolkit of strategies to make your IELTS writing more varied and impressive. Let's talk about how to use variety in your writing. Variety is the spice of life, and it's also the spice of good writing. When you embrace paragraph-level variety, you make your writing more engaging and dynamic. Many people think they need to change every sentence. But that isn't true. Instead, focus on varying your sentences within each paragraph. This approach keeps your writing fresh without overwhelming the reader. It's better to change your sentences inside each paragraph. This means using different sentence structures, lengths, and beginnings to create a rhythm that keeps the reader engaged. Think of it like cooking. Just as a chef uses a variety of ingredients to create a delicious dish, you should use a variety of words and sentence structures to create compelling writing. You wouldn't use the same spice in every dish, right? Each ingredient has its own unique flavor and purpose, just like each word and sentence in your writing. In your writing, use different grammar and words to make it interesting. This not only keeps the reader's attention, but also demonstrates your command of the language. For example, if you use if in one sentence, try using unless or provided that in the next one. This subtle shift can make a big difference in how your writing is perceived. This shows you know different ways to say similar things. It's a skill that can set your writing apart and make it more enjoyable to read. Remember, variety isn't just about making things complex, it's about making your writing clear, engaging, and effective. The goal is to communicate your ideas in the best way possible. It's about using the right words at the right time. Knowing when to switch things up and when to keep them simple is key to good writing. By using variety in your paragraphs, your writing will sound smooth and keep the examiner interested. This technique can make your essay stand out and leave a lasting impression. Conditional sentences are helpful for showing you know good grammar. They let you talk about possibilities and what might happen. Let's look at some examples. Type 1. If you practice regularly, you will improve your writing. This means something is likely to happen. Type 2. If I had more time, I would write more essays. This is about something imaginary or unlikely. Type 3. If I had studied harder, I would have gotten a better score. This is about something in the past that can't be changed. Remember to use a comma after the if part when it comes first. Using these different types of sentences shows you can write complex sentences and express different meanings. Type 4. If I had more time, I would write more essays. This is about something imaginary or unlikely. Type 5. If I had studied harder, I would have gotten a better score. This is about something in the past that can't be changed. Remember to use a comma after the if part when it comes first. Using these different types of sentences shows you can write complex sentences and express different meanings. Relative clauses add extra details to your writing. They are essential tools that can transform simple sentences into more complex and engaging ones. By incorporating relative clauses, you can provide additional information without the need for multiple sentences. They give more information about a noun, making your writing shorter and more interesting. This not only helps in making your text more concise, but also adds depth and clarity. For instance, instead of writing two separate sentences, you can combine them using a relative clause to make your writing flow better. Let's look at some examples to understand how relative clauses work in different contexts. These examples will illustrate how you can seamlessly integrate additional information into your sentences. Who, the student who won the award, was hardworking. Who is for people. This clause tells us more about the student, specifically identifying which student we're talking about. Which, the book which I borrowed from the library was very informative. Which is for things. Here the clause provides additional information about the book, making it clear which book is being referred to. That the movie that I watched last night was thrilling. That is for people and things. This clause helps specify which movie is being discussed, adding more detail to the sentence. Where, the cafe where we met, was cozy and inviting. Where is for places. This clause gives us more information about the location, enhancing the description of the cafe. Whose, the writer whose books have sold millions of copies is highly acclaimed. Whose shows possession. This clause provides additional information about the writer, highlighting their success and acclaim. Using relative clauses shows you can write complex sentences and explain your ideas better. It demonstrates a higher level of writing proficiency and allows you to convey more nuanced information effectively. By mastering the use of relative clauses, you can enhance the quality of your writing significantly. It's good to show you understand different viewpoints in your writing. This is where concessions come in. They make your argument stronger. Here are some examples. Although technology has its benefits, it also has its drawbacks. Even though I disagree with his views, I respect his right to express them. Despite the challenges, she remained determined to succeed. While some people prefer living in the city, others prefer the countryside. Using concessions shows you can think about different ideas and make your argument better, which is important for IELTS writing. Getting a good IELTS score means using lots of different words. This is where synonyms are helpful. Synonyms are words that mean the same thing. Instead of saying important many times, you could use words like crucial, significant or vital, or essential. But be careful. Make sure the synonym you choose is right for what you're writing. Let's look at some examples of how to use variety, original. Many people believe that technology is beneficial. However, there are also some drawbacks to consider. Improved. While technology has undoubtedly brought about numerous benefits, it's crucial to acknowledge the potential drawbacks it presents. Original. The government should invest more money in education. This is because education is very important for the future of our country. Proved investing in education should be a top priority for the government as it plays a pivotal role in shaping the future of our nation. See how using different grammar and words makes your writing sound better and more interesting? Now let's practice. Here are some exercises. 1. Change sentences. Take a simple sentence and rewrite it in different ways. For example, change a simple sentence into a complex sentence using a relative clause or a conditional clause. 2. Use synonyms. Find a paragraph and underline some words. Then try to replace those words with synonyms. 3. Write a paragraph. Choose an IELTS writing topic and write a paragraph using different grammar and words. Remember, the more you practice, the better you'll get. Using variety in your IELTS writing isn't super hard. By learning different grammar and words and by practicing, you can make your writing much better. Remember, variety isn't about making things complicated. It's about using the right words to explain your ideas clearly and in an interesting way. So use variety and watch your IELTS score go up.